Yes, sir. Welcome, black, ladies and germs, man. It is another grand day in Baltimore and beyond, man. And we just like to welcome you to another episode of The Junction. It's actually episode 110 right now, brother, man. We are rolling right now, man. And this is the place to be for all the people to see, man. Lifestyle, culture, meet the original experience. I am Joseph Garner, along with Damon Williams over there, man. And we want y'all to zone in right now. Go ahead and smash that thumb. You know what I mean? Smash that thumbs up for us right there. Wait a minute, I got to click this go live on Instagram. If you're out there on IG, you know, come on and follow us. You know, follow us on YouTube, all platforms. For some odd reason on X, it won't let us stream anymore. I think, you know, like, what's that guy's name? Elon Musk is hating on us out here. Sucker. But it's the day before the day before. You know, the day before, Damon. Feeling good out here, man. Weekend coming in hot.
Or cold.
Look, you were just talking about it, you know what I mean, yesterday, how crazy the weather is. And now we running in here. I'll go ahead and put it up for the people, man. We out here with 40-degree weather today, Damon. Stuff is crazy. Drop down that quick.
That's what it's supposed to be like.
Yes. There you go, man. You said on this November 21st, it's the day before, 49 degrees out there in Charm City, in the great Charm City. It's clouds out there, but it's nice and clear. You know, felt real good outside when I took Titus to school. So it was a good time, man. Big shout out to Tight. Big shout out to Tag out there, my guy. That's my guy, man.
Yeah, we had some rain last night, too. We needed that, man.
Last night was bad, bro. Last night was real bad. It rained, and it didn't stop raining, and it rained again. You know, had some issues being a homeowner, man. You know what I mean? Had some issues. Had to go and take care of some things late night, put some buckets up. Like, oh, man. Make some calls this morning. Like, whew. Anybody out there living that life, man, let us know, man. Go ahead. Drop a I know what's up in the chat, man. I know what's up in the chat. And, of course, now, see, we got them now because it's not going to stop the broadcast. What it may drop is Damon being able to see it. But I went to the hard line now. We're not even on, you know, the Wi-Fi anymore. And the Wi-Fi is sitting there tripping already. As soon as you came in and logged in, it wanted to start tripping. But we good. Yeah, we good, man.
That'll work itself out.
Yeah. That's how it is. That's how it is, man. That's how it is. All right, so let's get to what we do here, man. We like to get on the scene, have high-level conversations, you know, like to disseminate information to the people. We drink deeply from cultural perspectives out here, you know. So we got a lot to talk about today, man. We got just a little quick preview, man. We talking Gladiator release. Yeah, and then that's going to get us into one of those deep conversations that we always argue about in the group chat, man. Who's better? Who is better from our great, what would we like to call them? Great thespians?
Yeah.
Great black thespians out there. That's the proper word for them, right?
I believe so.
Yeah.
Let's go with that.
You know, using my vocab out here. Using my vocabulary out here. Good stuff, man. Good stuff. But before we get into all of that, I got to find it. There it is, Damon. There it is. What do they call it? Value prop right here, man. Value prop. Go ahead, fam. Drop that like, that thumbs up. You know, all of that good stuff. Make sure if you aren't following Damon at Souls of Men and Women on Instagram, make sure you do it, man. If you aren't following Zone 16 Net on Instagram, X, what else? YouTube, Z16N. We're Googleable at this point, Damon. You know that about us, right? Yeah, you can Google us. We're Googleable. Google me. I had to drop that one on my son the other day. You can Google me, man. Shoot. Hit that thumbs up for us. Smash that like.
I hope good stuff comes up.
Maybe not. Let me stop.
I hope some bad stuff comes up. Why not?
You want a little bit of everything, huh?
Hey, take it all.
You want a little bit of everything, man.
You know I like villains.
Like villains?
Oh yeah.
Who now? Titus and I were having that conversation because it actually got sparked off of this conversation that you and I are gonna have today, because we will, Titus and I rewatch Hoodlum out there, and I think the guy Dutch Schultz, man, what is Arthur Flegenheimer? Lucky, I got have my Lucky Luciano eye right now. Lucky Luciano eye. Arthur Flegenheimer was a real good villain in that movie.
That's not him.
Dutch Schultz?
No, that's
I mean, I don't know his real name, but in his character, he was Dutch Schultz, and they called him Arthur Flegenheimer. I mean, he was Arthur Flegenheimer. I don't know. We gotta look it up. We gotta look at the cast. Remember when they killed him in the bathroom?
You mean the real? You said so? Dutch Schultz's real name is
Arthur Flegenheimer.
Yeah. I know he's a Jew. I know he's a Jewish guy. I know that. So that makes sense.
Yeah, his real name was Arthur Flegenheimer. Well, that's what they called him in the movie. You know?
No, that was what they called him.
Yeah,
but he was a Jewish gangster.
Yes.
So that's I guess you would say.
I like how when he shot him and the guy had to shoot him again, and he just walked out, sat down. He tried to get one more sip of that beer. that was a slick scene, man. He tried to get one more sip of that beer. He couldn't do it. He was unalived at that point.
He was a good villain.
That was a good villain right there. I liked his role.
And he did die something like similar to that.
Oh. Well, I mean, yeah. I know Hoodlum was based on, and look, we getting deep into the conversation that we supposed to be having 30 minutes from now. I mean, I know it was based on real stuff, but I didn't know that it was that accurate. You know?
No, the movie's not always accurate, but his death in real life was something like that.
Oh. Got set up. Yeah. He got set up.
I think Lucky Luciano did.
Set him up?
I think he had him killed.
Damn.
Like he was out of pocket.
Yeah. He was. I mean, the whole movie, he was out of pocket.
So in real life, he was out of pocket.
That guy had to go. They had to get Arthur up out of here, man. Get Arthur up out of here. All right, so look, we're gonna go over here real quick and start with what we do, man. And you see it up there on the screen, Damon. How about this one? Oh man, Baltimore Comedy Factory, man. Big shout out to him, Damon. Big shout out to him. We like to do this on our Thursdays, on the day before, to let people know that there are things going on in our city that people can enjoy and have a good time, man. You know? You see it right there. Remember when we met him?
I wasn't there that day.
You weren't there for Guy Torrey?
I think he's kind of funny, though.
Yeah. Guy Torrey is in the city. He is running these streets of Charm City out here, man, and he's going to be here for 3 days. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. You see the times up on the screen, man. He's got 2 shows on Friday, 2 on Saturday, and 1 Sunday evening. Make sure you head on over to BaltimoreComedyFactory.com. Grab your tickets, man. Grab your tickets and go check him out. So you said you think he's funny?
He has moments when he's funny. He does.
What is it with? Think about all of the comedians that we have been bumping into through our we've actually had a long career in this. Radio, television, film, whatever you want to call it. All of those guys. I mean, we met Tony Rock. You know what I'm saying? We met Guy Torrey. I wish we would have met Charlie Murphy. But think of all of the famous comedians who have brothers who are also comedians. You know what I mean? That's good stuff, right?
Yeah. I think he's funnier than his brother. I think Guy Torrey is funnier than Joe Torrey. I mean, nothing wrong. Look, I bet Guy Torrey say the same thing.
That's good stuff right there. David fire shots. I mean, I can't really remember many. Joe Torrey, he was in, what was that? The movie with
Poetic Justice.
Yeah, Tupac and Janet Jackson. But other than that, I can't think of him. You know what I mean? I remember his brother more than I remember him. So that's why we're promoting Guy Torrey, right?
Yeah.
I mean, when it comes to stand up and meeting him, you know what I mean? And because he's here, he comes to Baltimore regularly. You know, this
Guy
is
Torrey.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's one of them comedians.
Yeah.
Like him, D.L. Hughley.
They hit the circuit.
Yeah, they out there.
They travel on the circuit.
you know, I get it when guys like them kind of getting these feelings about what people call comedians. These guys are the real. They the real deal.
They the real deal.
Yeah.
They the real deal. Did you see our guy, Charleston White man, is diving into the comedy world. Would you go see him on stage? I laugh at him with him just being silly on Instagram. So he may actually have a good shtick. You know what I mean? That's pretty funny.
Know, I think I think Charleston White is one of those guys who could do a little bit of, you could plug him in.
Yeah.
Like in another life, he was a stand-up comedian.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? In another life, he was a lead singer. Because he's a character.
Yeah, very much so. Very much so. Dynamic personality out there.
I think God Tori is one of those people.
That's a character?
He's just a character.
It's good stuff. Good stuff. Well, you see it, man. If you want something to do with your lady friend or your fella friend or whatever, you know what I mean? Whatever floats your boat, you know. Go ahead, holler at Baltimore Comedy Factory, copy your tickets, slide on through. Laugh. You gotta buy drinks. It's like mandatory to buy the drinks when you're there too. Did you know that?
Yeah.
You can't they have a mandatory purchase drink. What is that called? I forgot what that's called.
Drink minimum.
Drink minimum. You gotta buy them.
You got me thinking who are the sibling comedians? The Rocks.
The Wayans.
It's 100 Wayans.
Yeah, the Murphys. You know, rest in peace, Charlie. Rest in peace, Charlie out there. Who else had a brother that we bumped into, man?
Remember the Mooney twins? Remember them?
Okay. I don't we met them?
No, we never met.
Yeah, okay. I was about to say Mooney. Paul Mooney did come to Fox. So didn't he? Paul Mooney didn't come to Fox.
No. They're sons.
Oh, I wasn't even supposed to say the name of it. Damn that station. Damn it. Crazy.
Who else has it? It's somebody else as a sibling. It does.
That's a comedian.
Yeah, it is.
We'll think about it. Hey, fam, if you know any more famous comedians who have brothers that are also comedians, go ahead and drop it in the chat, man. We're going to go highlight some couple sponsors real quick. And when we come back, you know we got to talk. Ravens. Be right back. On the screen, fam, the icy whites. It's icy white week for the Ravens, man. Icy white week out there. Yeah. Let us know, fans. Let us know if you are part of Flock Nation out there. Are you guys ready for what do they call it? The Hard Bowl. It's time for the Hard Bowl. Los Angeles Chargers with a record of 5-9 against the Ravens all time. Got to see what's going to happen here, man. You got two brothers coming in the building. We talking brothers here. It's good synergy right there. They coming in the building, man. The Ravens are 7-4. The Chargers are 7-3. Something's got to give. And like I said, man, all time against the Ravens, the Chargers are 5-9. So I don't know, man. I don't know. I always remember that big play where Ray Lewis shot through the A-gap and destroyed Darren Sproles on that 4th and 1 at the goal line. You remember that play? That was a good time, man. That was a good time back when Ray Lewis was here. But yeah, it's that time, Damon. It's that time. And it is Monday Night Football. Y'all see it up there on the screen, man. Monday, November 25th, prime time, SoFi Stadium. Ravens should already be in Los Angeles right now, right? They should already be there. They probably already traveled, probably hanging out right now, enjoying some sun and fun out there. You're going to have a good old time, man. Good old time. And, what better way than to take out your frustrations from a 2-point loss last week, but to beat the Chargers 1-0. It's that time again. Ravens 1 million. Chargers 0.
Yes, always.
Always. That's what
we
always
have the superior quarterback.
At all times. And so what you think? You got any?
I'm still salty from the Steelers game. I'm still salty. I'm still salty. And then you mentioned Ray Lewis.
Salt Bay.
It just made me remember what it felt like when number 52 was suiting up. You felt like the franchise could beat anybody.
Yeah. No
matter what, you felt like we got them today. We got them today.
They can't stop us.
These dudes, man. Guys. I mean, you sometimes you don't want to drink because you may be sad. You may be sad when you're drinking. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or you know what I'm saying? Or you don't know. Your emotions all over the place. You get down to the end of the game. You're like, what are they going to do now? What kind of penalty are they going to get? What kind of bonehead play is Harbaugh going to call? So I don't know. But yes, it's going to be 1,000-0 no matter what. We're going to win. But they stress me out.
Stress you out?
Yeah, they stress me out.
Well, I mean, look. Hey, fam, at least we get Sunday night to kind of relax. We can let everybody else kind of feel the pressure and all of that kind of stuff, and then sit back to watch the show, man, and see what we do. So, I like sometimes when we get to Monday night and we can get that Sunday off and we can get our weekend back, man. And then we aren't angry first thing in the morning, Monday morning. This way, we'll just be either very happy for the one show next week, or we'll be very upset for the one show next week.
Exactly. Because I'm still angry
from last week. Yeah, good.
I'm still angry with this team. I am.
Good stuff out there. We got some zoners chiming in the building, man. We got Marcus Jones in the building. He said those Ray Lewis teams were a hard watch at times, Damon. That's what he's saying.
Hey, you know what? I don't agree because
the latter years when the deer antler spray years for Ray Lewis.
See, the reason why I would say they didn't stress me out as much because the defense, you had faith in them. So you may be like, man, I don't know what this offense is going to do. I don't know. But the defense played so lights out and they were so consistent. We're inconsistent both sides. That's my problem. Both sides, I don't know what I'm getting. I don't know if I'm getting dropped passes. I don't know if they
miss kicks.
Yeah, stupid calls made. I don't know what I'm getting. You know what I mean? The DBs blowing plays. I mean, you don't know what you're getting.
Yeah.
They running the ball down our throat. You have no idea. But with Ray Lewis teams, they were not running the ball on Ray Lewis and company.
How about this one, man? Zoners, if y'all know out there, man, they just released the other day the Hall of Fame selections for this year, or the nominees for the selections this year. And it was, if I remember correctly, Damon, it was 3 Ravens on there, man. Suggs is about to go in. Maybe. But, I mean, he's got 2 rings, so why wouldn't he? Marshall.
He has one.
Nah, he won one with Kansas City, remember? When he left?
Oh, yeah.
He got us. The Ravens released him. He went to Arizona, and then Arizona things were going crazy over there with him, and he asked to be traded, and they traded him to Kansas City. And he got that first ring with Mahomes. Homeboy. Yeah.
I want him to go in. Yeah. Who are the other ones?
Marshall Yonder and Anquan Bolden.
I would like to see him go in, but I don't see that happening.
You don't think Bolden's going in?
It's guys they don't put in.
That's he's part of the Hall of Very Good.
I mean, if they didn't put Terrell Owens in immediately, then
he's not gonna make the first one. Yeah, I think he's up against Hines Ward, and we got Ray. A big shout out to brother Ray in the chat out there, man. The Steelers play tonight. He's reminding us that the Steelers play tonight, and then Marcus is saying he's reminding you, Damon, that you broke your phone watching the Ray Lewis Ravens.
I did. I did. So don't act like the frustration ain't real. That was late Ray Lewis.
Yeah, don't act like the frustration ain't real.
But it was probably something that Harbaugh called.
Well, we're about to see it, man. The horrible bowl. The horror bowl is what we're gonna call it, man. There's a bunch of who's got it better than us in both locker rooms. Nobody. It's gonna be a good one.
Well, we're gonna win.
Yeah.
The Chargers stink.
7-3. 7-3 right now, Dan.
Whatever.
Let's see what's up.
Whatever.
All right. Hey, look, we are gonna holler at these sponsors real quick, man. Especially one of them. Since we have one of them in the group chat right now, man. Big shout out to Bel Air Edison area revitalization, man. And when we come back, we're talking Gladiator 2. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I gotta find right grab it because I know I forgot to label it. Where is it here? Yeah, Project Black Bean. No, we don't want that right now.
Yeah, man, I could really do for a nice 2000 season. The Ravens had.
Ravens?
Yeah.
Okay, good stuff.
They were just violent, just crashing into people.
All right. This one was your idea, Damon, to discuss Gladiator, man. Especially since we've seen Denzel trending lately because of it. All right, now Gladiator 2, fam, it's already made its world premiere, Damon, in Sydney, Australia. Dropped the day before Halloween. All right, and it was also released in the United Kingdom, Great Britain, on November the 15th. But it is not coming here, fam, until tomorrow night, 22nd. All right. It's received a lot of positive views, is what they're saying from the critics. And it has already grossed $87 million. Sure. How about that one, man? How about that? Directed by Ridley Scott, right?
Mm-hmm.
Starring Denzel Washington, Pedro Pascal, Paul Mescal, right? Peter Mensah. Got a lot of people out here, man. A lot of good people in this one, man. It's looking like it's gonna be a good one. What you think?
I mean, it looks like it's gonna be good. You know, the first one was epic.
Yes.
You know, so I would say there's a lot to live up to, you know, but like it's been so many years. It's a sequel. It is a sequel. Obviously, it's a sequel.
Yeah.
But you know, like back in the day, you know, it was like sequels would come boom, boom. You know, back. Yeah. So it's like man. You got a whole generation of people that have no idea
about the first one.
So, you know. But it looks cool. I mean, they filled the arena with water because they did that.
The real Coliseum. Yeah, the Coliseum.
Yeah.
I saw a scene where one of the gladiators was riding a rhino. So I'm like, okay, this
looks crazy.
Yeah, yeah. We like these, films that go crazy. I'm waiting, honestly, for the rumored Denzel Hannibal Baraka movie, man. That's what I want to see. I want to see him be Hannibal, come crashing through the Alps with the.
When did you hear a rumor that he was doing that?
That's what's out there. Supposedly is one of
For real?
Yeah, and he's also going to be in the next Black Panther too. And then
I heard that.
He was saying that those are going to be his last 2 movies, something like that. It's the Hannibal and the Black Panther. And then
he's too old to play Hannibal.
He's gonna call it quits, man. You seen him in the Equalizer, man. He taking guns out of people's hands, man, popping them upside the head.
Not to be all history nerd. He should be Hannibal Carr. Yeah, Hannibal's father.
Ooh.
He's too old. You gotta,
Okay.
Wouldn't that make sense?
You hear Damon out there dropping.
I'm paying attention to
He played attention history class. It's dropping dimes out there.
He's
man.
too old.
Okay, Damon dropping.
I'm glad Vin Diesel didn't do it. Remember he used to talk about doing it?
Yeah.
I'm glad he didn't do it.
But now here's the thing, though. I don't mind, like, when Vin Diesel does not the Fast and Furious stuff, but when he does his sci-fi thriller stuff, I like those movies. You know what I mean? I like Pitch Black and, all of that stuff.
You can have Vin Diesel.
No,
you can have all of it. Every bit of it.
Now, it's Denzel right now, fam. I don't know if you guys have been following. If you don't follow the Jasmine brand out there, man, go ahead over. Go to Instagram Live, type in the Jasmine brand, and she has some information on there talking about, Denzel was basically spilling the beans, talking about he had a scene where he kisses a man in this one.
I think he was being a jerk when he said that.
What that?
I think he's just talking crazy. He's an old dude, old black dude. Old black dudes talk crazy.
That's what they do. That's what they
I think it was a joke.
Just spew off of the top of the head. He said it was cut out of it, you know what I mean? But he also followed it up with, he said he did kill the man like 3 minutes later. So he said it was the kiss of death, actually, that he gave him. Wow.
It's Denzel, man. He talks crazy.
Have you seen him trending and he's talking about being using heroin?
Why is he talking about doing heroin?
Well, there you go. You talking about, he's 70 years old. Maybe he's reached a point in life where he's reflecting and he's trying to, I don't know. You know what I mean? He doesn't want to seem like he's not, above reproach, I guess. You know what I mean?
He tried heroin. Well, he was a heroin user.
He said he did heroin. I don't know. He said he wasn't addicted to it, but he shot dope. Well, he said he shot dope. Now, for us, we know that that's heroin. But,
I mean, he's of that age where they sniff glue and all kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So, I mean, him trying it doesn't really sound all that crazy. When you think about his age.
Let's check it out here. Let me go to Denzel Wikipedia. Where's he from?
New York. Mount Vernon. You can't tell he's from New York?
I didn't know he was a New Yorker.
Yeah, Mount Vernon.
Money earning Mount Vernon. Money.
Yeah. You can hear it. I mean, sometimes.
Yeah, I'm looking over here, 69. He's got a birthday coming up. December 28th. Oh, he's a Capricorn out there. His birthday is before my son's. One day before my son's. Hey, Denzel, I make Capricorns, bro. That's what I do. I create them. I spit them out. Shoot up the club with them. Right. It's, what we looking at?
So what year was he born? Like 50?
54. Same. So he's the same age as my mom. Denzel could be my dad.
You can't be telling your mother's age.
Oh, damn.
Dude, you just got diarrhea of the mouth.
I said the year.
You don't tell a lady's age, man. No lady. Especially your mother. Jesus Christ.
Damn, bro. Man, my bad. I'm looking over here, man. He was nominated for his role in Cry Freedom, Oscar-wise. What else out here, Damon?
Glory, he won.
Yeah, Glory.
Training Day, he won.
Yeah.
He was nominated for Malcolm X.
Okay.
Hurricane, I think he was nominated.
Yeah. It's good stuff.
I mean, he could just stop working anytime he wants. He's doing equalizing movies for the hell of it. I like them. Some people don't like. I like those movies.
I mean, but that you said you talking about old men out here. I mean, is it really believable to see 69-year-old Denzel beating people up, man?
He's not sick in the movie. He's just an older black man.
He's just an older black man.
Look, all right. Would you fight Mike Tyson?
No,
because you know that fight was all fake last week.
Absolutely, we discussed
beat
that.
the hell out of that boy. Really
yeah, we understand that. I've seen Mike Tyson's training clips. There's no way that Jake Paul was going to handle that. He started acting the year I was born. Wow, look at that.
An old black man.
1976.
Yeah.
I'll tell you that. I'm giving my age now, Damon. There you go.
An old black man, you don't want no parts of them for years.
Oh, we got a zoner from way back in the chat, man. Big shout out to Dion Malone in the building, man. Big shout out.
Tell her age too.
No, I'm not. I ain't gonna do that. No more. I ain't spilling the beans on no more ladies out here, man. No more ladies. All right, look. So when we come black, fam, the reason we're talking about Gladiator, well, not only to promote it, so you can go out there and check Denzel out. And I like Ridley Scott. Ridley Scott does good movies. I'm an Aliens fan. I like the series. I like the Aliens series. You know what I mean? But we're going to discuss it, man. It went down in the group chat. You know what I mean? Damon and I and going back and forth, and we're discussing it. And like I said, I watched Hoodlum with my son the other day. So now we want to know, man, which one of these major black actors out here, we're going, wait, I only put men in today. So I'm sorry for the ladies. We didn't do the ladies. We could revisit the ladies in about a week or so. We ain't going nowhere. You know what I mean? Inshallah, good Lord willing, and the creek don't rise. We'll be back for another one. But today we're gonna do the men, man. So go ahead, get your pen and paper, get ready to get in the comments, fam. And we talking great black thespians out here, man. Great black thespians. We'll be right back in a second. Let me find that charm bougie right there. There we go. All right, fam. See you when we come right back. Yeah, people, if you haven't already, Black Friday is coming up, man. You can always grab some fly gear over there at Bougie by Design, man. Holla at their website, www.bougiebydesign.com. Go ahead and grab yourself some good made in Baltimore crafted things out there, so you can look nice and fly out here. But you see it up on the screen, fam. All right, we ready. We see y'all in the chat. We want y'all to hang out with us here, and we want y'all to discuss with us, man. Who is one of your favorite out of the elder thespians, man, that put it down? Black actors. Damon?
You say older or older, whatever.
Yeah.
But
these guys are old enough to be our fathers.
No. Well, I was going to ask you what your cutoff age is.
Okay.
I don't think he's on a level. But would you think Will Smith should be in the conversation yet? I think he's old enough.
Will Smith?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's in his mid-50s.
All right. Let's add.
He's not on that level to me, though.
Yeah.
Just for the record.
we asking everybody, man. We put the three majors out there right now, man. The three majors, especially after, a couple of untimely deaths recently. The three majors that Damon and I thought of right now, Lawrence Fishburne, who you see up on the screen, right? Denzel, who we were just talking about, and Samuel L. Jack, man. Samuel L.
Some people will put Morgan Freeman up there.
Morgan Freeman as well?
Yeah,
I should have put, I forgot. I should have put his picture in there as well, too. Morgan Freeman. All right, we putting them all out there, man. This, Damon and I, we get our movie buff on sometimes. We don't always talk about, meathead stuff like Baltimore Ravens, sometimes we get a little classy. We discuss stuff like this. So go ahead, Damon. Let me know. Who you feeling?
I think Samuel Jackson is a...
You going with Sam Jackson?
No.
Oh,
I think he's... they have the term character actor.
Mm-hmm.
I think he's... I don't want to say glorified, because that's kind of diminished what he does.
Mm-hmm.
But he's a super duper character actor, because he gets so deep into the roles. Sometimes you don't know if it's him.
Mm.
And he does these little... And he early on even do bit parts.
Yes.
And you would be like, wait a minute, is that Samuel Jackson?
Do the gator dance.
Even something as simple as the father in Menace to Society. That short part, but it was so, it was so memorable.
Yeah, absolutely. It was a memorable part.
Or that bit part he has and Do the Right Thing. School days. It's just, he pops on the screen. Even in Coming to America.
Yeah.
When he's robbing the restaurant, it's just...
Yeah. Who the is this? Oh, wow.
He just is expanded. So, like, what he can do is just so... And then, he does it... Like, is he a leading man? I mean, you gotta say he's one. Because he's been, the star of movies. But you gotta put him out there. And then, Lawrence Fishburne.
Lawrence.
I mean,
Man, yeah, we gotta say Lawrence, because he threatened Cameron for calling him Larry.
I mean, you see what he did with Ike Turner. Ain't a lot of dudes could have done that.
Now, see, people, fans, the zoners out there, y'all might get upset with me, but I'm going with Lawrence, man. I'm going with Lawrence over Denzel. I'm going with Lawrence over Denzel.
Pound for pound, Denzel, the resume is thicker.
The resume is better, yes, but when I think of like movies that just resonate in my mind that I just love and I watch them over and over again, you know what I mean? Like Denzel had a stretch of movies that I don't watch all the time. Like The Mighty Quinn. When's the last time you watched The Mighty Quinn? You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I've seen Training Day a million times.
A million times? Okay.
I've seen Moment of Blues a zillion times. I've seen Malcolm X. I can go down the line movies I've seen. I love Lawrence Fishburne, but the movies of his that I see myself going back to all the time, there's just not as many.
How you sleep at night, old man? I sleep at all. Great quotables out there, man.
So what are your Lawrence Fishburne movies? What do you want? What are your go-tos?
I mean, man, my go-tos, like I said, everybody hears me right now quoting Hoodlum. I love Hoodlum. Hoodlum has Hoodlum to me is like one of those Eddie Murphy movies that you can recite it from like start to finish out. I know all of the lines. I know damn near all of the lines of Hoodlum. So I love Hoodlum. I am a huge fan of Deep Cover. Huge Deep Cover fan out there. Mm-hmm. Deep Cover arguably is maybe my favorite Lawrence Fishburne movie out there. Yeah, Marcus agrees with me right there. I'm a huge Deep Cover fan. What else? Trying to see here. I mean, man, he wasn't a major star in it, but every once in a while when we dive back into our historical film, we like to watch Cornbread Earl and Me every once in a while.
You gotta throw it in there.
Yeah, you kill Cornbread. Like he has a famous line from that when he was a teenager. So it's, I like Cornbread Earl and Me, a lot of good stuff. And then of course, I mean, he was Morpheus. I mean, for being a sci-fi geek, and having him be like the ultimate guy in the Matrix, that was a wonderful watch there. A wonderful watch.
You've seen Apocalypse Now, right?
Yes. He was in that as well.
Yeah, he's in that. Yeah. I mean, he has that young resume that like people forget about.
Yeah.
What about what's love got to do with it?
I'm see, you and I, we love him being Ike Turner. We love that.
He did a good job
but
playing Ike Turner.
But it gets crazy because you and I damn near watch it like it was a comedy.
It is a comedy.
I didn't want to say it. Like,
it's
I know everybody in the chat's going to get mad at
it.
it.
Don't get mad because they laugh at it too.
Don't get mad at it, man. But man, the scene where he attacks Tina Turner in the studio booth, man. We don't want to talk about See,
I don't find that scene funny.
The R word, but it was when he was. You don't think that was hilarious?
See, that wasn't one of the funny parts.
The eat the cake anime, all of it, man.
That part was funny to me.
Yeah, all of it, man. It was a good time, man. Lawrence.
They went so hard on trying to make him horrible that it became funny.
Yeah, he made it comical.
I mean, he did it. If you see footage of Ike Turner, he acts just like him. The way he stuttered, all that stuff. Yeah. But even like the smooth, he got a lot of that mannerisms.
Absolutely. I loved on in Hoodlum, like I said, I was quoting that scene when he ran up on Bub and he put the knife in his face, and I mean he cried on cue, and you know what I mean, and you could see the pain, and I was like, oh, this man got some, he dug deep into the recesses of his mind. Something must have happened to somebody in his life similar to that one, because you could see the pain in his face, and you owe me. He was shaking that bloody knife in his face, man. I'm like, yeah, that's good stuff, man.
He's such a good actor that when he did the voiceover for that horrible Silver Surfer movie, he made it watch. Just his voice.
Just his voice alone. So, and we like I said, we would be remiss to discuss other great actors out there, man. Like you said, Morgan Freeman, Not
a big Morgan Freeman guy.
Not a big Morgan Freeman guy. Okay.
What you accused halfway Denzel of, he plays the old wise black dude all the time. This.
Okay. Yeah. And then all right, so Zonas for y'all to know out there what
he
Damon.
can act though. I ain't saying he can. I'm just saying he seems to take similar roles a lot.
Yeah, what Damon's talking about is, sometimes I think Denzel can play the same role a lot, man. The same role a lot. Oh, we got people agreeing with me in here, man. Marcus Jones.
But you can't prove it.
Deep cover.
Because his resume doesn't play smooth, suave black dude all the time. In Moment of Blues, he's a smooth, suave black dude. That's the one.
Yeah.
Now, how many of them can you name?
He did it in Mighty Quinn. He was the smooth island guy.
He's from the islands. He's not from New York.
He was the smooth.
In what?
In
Philadelphia, he's a lawyer.
Yeah,
he's a lawyer.
What's the joint with him and Ice-T?
Ricochet. You're finding the shittiest movies that no one knows.
He tried to play the smooth.
Name the movies that people know.
The smooth.
Okay.
We look. Hey, we digging in our bag out here, man. Yeah, Marcus.
Name the movie where Morgan Freeman doesn't do old black dude that's wise, other than Street Smart. Other than Street Smart, name them.
I can't. I can't. I mean, you're right.
Along Came a Spider. Old black dude.
Yeah, he was even the old black dude in Glory.
Old black dude in Glory.
Yeah, he was the old black dude in Glory.
Every movie he plays is the old black dude.
Yeah, the old black. So he just plays himself.
I'm just saying.
He was the old black dude in the movie with Jack Nicholson. But
he found a niche.
Yeah,
he found a niche.
That's good stuff.
Like he decided, hey, I heard an interview with Matthew McConaughey, and he was saying that he got typecast as being in, what they call rom-coms, and he was like, I don't want to do that anymore. And they were like, no, well, that's who you are. He was like, I'm not doing it. And he turned down all these scripts. Morgan Freeman is the opposite. Old black dude.
I'm going to take it.
I'm taking it.
Give me that.
Oh, $18 million? I'm there.
Give me that one. Oh,
hey, man, you can't get mad. And he does a good job. Ain't like he doesn't do a good job. Because I love him in Shawshank Redemption.
Yes. Shawshank was a good one. Of him being an old black dude. Yeah. So, all right. I mean, who we missing? I mean, we talked Will Smith. Who we missing?
Just said Denzel.
James Earl. We talked about James Earl about 10 episodes ago, when he passed away. And, we definitely expressed our admiration for him and him being Anakin Skywalker out there, man. You know. Who else? Who else we got? Who else we help us out?
Will Smith, man. You gotta kind of tip your hat to him somewhat. But you got two guys. I think like Don Cheadle's a really good character actor.
Don Cheadle.
Yeah, I look at him more like in the vein of a Samuel Jackson, but just not as dynamic.
Here's a good one, and I'm gonna give me a second to find the comments again so I can drop it on the screen, man. Marcus digging in the bag out there for us right now, fam. He digging in the bag for us, Damon. Let me.
He got a Morgan Freeman movie.
Nah.
Old guy.
Nah.
Okay.
He said, and you'll see it up on the screen. Booyaka. Boom, drop it. What about Forrest Whitaker? You're a Ghost Dog fan? I love Ghost Dog.
Yeah, I do too.
I mean, as weird as that movie is, I'm like, yo, Ghost Dog the joint, man.
He's a great actor. He is.
Yeah, Forrest Whitaker out there. I'm trying, man. Look, I'm scouring the brain right now. We were kind of robbed.
Jeffrey Wright's a really good actor.
Yeah. Which, I mean, can we name some obscure guys? I guess Courtney Vance and guys like that. You know,
obscure.
Yeah.
I would say, what's the light skinned dude who
how about
Robert Guinevere Smith? I think that's his name. Played he was the stuttering guy. He did the right thing. Yeah,
Malcolm.
He's a good actor.
Malcolm. He was also in Deep Cover.
He was.
He was in Deep Cover as well, man. He teamed up with Lawrence Fishburne out there.
He was in the movie Dope. He was good in that. More recently, he was in that.
Yeah,
he's a good actor.
Yeah, I mean, we got some up and coming ones out here. Like I was about to say, we kind of got robbed of the greatness that we were about to see from. Oh my goodness, it's crazy that his name is slipping my head now.
Oh, Chadwick Boseman.
Chadwick Boseman, yes.
Yeah.
I'm actually ashamed of myself for forgetting his name that quick. Yeah, we kind of got robbed of it a little bit, but Chadwick Boseman.
Now, older actors who passed away, Lou Gossett Jr. Now he's somebody who was a really good actor.
Lou Gossett.
But I think he kind of got. You got them guys who I think they didn't get the chances that some of the younger actors got.
Yes.
Because he was in Iron Eagle, and I think they did like 3 Iron Eagle movies, something crazy like that.
Yeah.
But he was a really good actor. But he was in. But remember, he was in the Watchmen series.
Yes. Good time out there. All right, well, it's a good one out there, man. Keep it in your mind, fam, because we're gonna revisit this topic again.
What about Idris? Real quick, what about Idris Elba? Where would you put him?
He's coming up.
I put him high.
He's coming up.
I put him high because first of all, the Baltimore accent's a hard accent.
Yeah.
And I wish people would just leave all accents alone. Just leave it alone. But he mastered it. We didn't know where he was from.
Yeah, we didn't know he was English.
What I mean?
Yeah. Well, and then I saw people have been complaining about it on X, man, and they're talking about how all of the, black actors from Britain are taking all the roles now in Hollywood.
Whatever.
They they cast a British black woman to be Harriet Tubman. A lot of crazy stuff out there.
She's the one that's in the movie Wicked that just came out, I think.
Yeah.
Huh?
Ray Askin said Jamie Foxx. Damon, what you think? Jamie Foxx. Can we throw Jamie in there?
You got to.
All right, now look.
Yeah, you have to. He's a good actor.
I feel bad because we left this one out here.
Ooh.
Wesley.
Yeah, I've been going
Wesley Snipes. I mean, like, come on, man, Wesley Snipes.
Yeah, I just watched Deadpool 3, by the way.
You know what I mean? We got Jungle Fever. I mean, Wesley, he can play it all, man. He played an action hero. He can play. You know what I mean? He got a lot of range, as they say, a lot of range. I really liked the Netflix show that he did with Kevin Hart.
That was
awesome. That was awesome.
It was.
Oh.
He did a really good job in that. They were good together.
Dion Malone chiming in. She said, I'm going to butcher the name. Chiwetle.
Yeah, he's good. He's good. He's English.
Jofa. I'm going to put it up on the screen, man. Hopefully she spelled it better than I could pronounce it.
Wait a minute. Is that Chinawa something?
Chiwetle Jofa. There you go.
If that's the guy who played, he's been in a bunch of stuff. He's English.
Yeah.
He played in American Gangster. He was Denzel's brother.
And they got, so we're going young now then. So what, John Boyega? How you feel about John Boyega?
Who's he?
That's
I like
from Star Wars, and then
that's why I wasn't gonna like.
Woman King.
I was not gonna like that dude.
Yeah.
But because of what they did with him with Star Wars. But I liked him in the Woman King. I liked him a lot in the Woman King.
Okay. Good stuff.
You know, he's a good actor, and it sounds goofy. Mos Def. He's a good actor, but he's so goofy. But when he wants to act, he does a good job.
Oh! Look, I got not in the building, man. We looking for Alan Novison out here, man. He ain't in the chat. But what about Anthony Mackie?
Man.
Yeah.
Now I'm not even that dude.
Oh, Striking Vipers, yo.
Homeboy that was in Jesus. Well, he was in Striking Vipers too, the dude I'm talking about.
Yeah.
No, the other dude. The other dude. What's his name?
Black Mantis. He played Black Mantis in
Aquaman.
Yeah, I can't remember his name right now either. We need to do more research to do this, man. Black film, man. Black film. Film noir. His name. Film noir out there.
Yeah, but Homeboy's a good actor. The other guy from that Netflix show you're talking about.
Yeah.
But he played Black Manta. He was in the new Candyman.
Mm-hmm.
He was in what was that Netflix series about when hip hop first started?
Marcus Jones helping us out here. The Hands That God Made, most deaf, because that was he was right here in Baltimore. A surgeon at Johns Hopkins University, man. You can't forget about that one. You know what I mean? I definitely watched that with the kids. Good stuff.
He's one of them dudes, I think, like I was talking about, could do a little bit of everything.
A little bit of everything.
Just a performer.
Master of all. Jack of all. They call them jack of alls, but we calling these guys masters of all.
But most of them are jack of all trades, but masters of none. That's what I'm saying. He's one of those few that can do a little bit of everything, but do it well.
Good stuff, man. All right, well, we appreciate y'all participating in that one, fam. We definitely do, man. And you know what time it is, man. Every show, we always like to end it with, you know what I mean, letting everybody know about our wonderful culture and all of the born days and all of the different events that happen on this day. And right now, we about to pull it up right now, man. It's is it Sagittarius season or we still in Scorpio season right now? Which one?
Well, my mother's birthday is tomorrow. She always claims Scorpio, sort of, kind of. But technically,
she's Sagittarius, man. Sagittarius season out here. All right, so boom. There you go. The born days, David. The born days. And he's got some interesting ones out here, man. Born on this day, November 21st, man. November 21st. You see it up on the screen. In 1849, and she passed away in 1893. Amanda Dickinson. We'll come back to her right there. In 1904, and he passed away in 1969. Jazz saxophonist Coleman Hawkins, David. Coleman Hawkins. How about that? Today is his birthday. How about born in 1969 baseball player Ken Griffey Jr., the king of the swing out there. Look at that rookie card. Look at the young Ken Griffey out there, man. That rookie card out there.
He had a great tennis shoe too.
Yeah, absolutely. In 1968, Damon, this guy Chauncey from the group Blackstreet. Chauncey was black as the street.
See, you ain't have to say it, man.
You know it was coming. And in 1971, man, New York Giant defensive end Michael Strahan entered this realm of existence out there, man. Good stuff out here. So I'm looking at this, man, and it says Amanda Dickinson was born in Hancock County, Georgia. She was the daughter of a slave and her owner, and became one of the wealthiest black women of the 19th century, David. 19th century. Yeah. Her father died and left her his estate. So there you go. it says that her white relatives fought the decision all the way to the Georgia Supreme Court, which stated that the rights of each race are controlled and governed by the same enactments or principles of law. In other words, whatever rights and privileges belonged to a bastard white child belonged to a mixed race child as well. Hey. Land of Dickerson out there, Damon. Land of Dickerson. A lot of stuff going on in our history. How about this one, man? You know we always talk about the great blacks on wax as well, right? Hip Hop 101 out here. There's some good ones today, Damon. Some good ones. November 21st, 1995. We got to see the greatness of DJ Premier. How about this one, Damon? Group Home, Living Proof. That came out on this date. And then November 21st in 2000, The W. Wu-Tang Clan. Can you name any hits off of it?
Gravel Pit.
Gravel Pit.
I think Gravel Pit's one there.
Yeah. That album. I don't remember much about The W.
Yeah, that's when they was
they were beefing.
Rich and fat.
Yeah, and they were beefing because everybody was mad at the RZA. They didn't want him to keep producing songs, so a lot of people they weren't on it. I want to say like a lot, like Meth wasn't on that a lot, stuff like that.
They were rich.
Yeah,
they were rich. That hunger was gone.
Yeah,
you hear it. I mean, it happens at the best of them.
Mm-hmm. And then, like I said, man, DJ Premier, he put
me and you on the album.
You know what I mean? He made two average rappers, and man, we can put this Living Proof album on right now, and it still bangs. It bangs, Damon. Bangs. It's a real good album, and those guys were, pretty much average lyricists out there.
This is why I put him above Pete Rock.
DJ Premier.
Pete Rock tried that with groups and it never hit like this.
Yeah, I and all of them guys.
Whereas this is a classic.
Yes.
Group Home's album is
a classic. It's a classic. It's a hip hop classic. You cannot write
if you're a purist.
Yeah, I'm gonna say, man, because you hear the beats from this album played all the time. So I'm gonna say confidently, you cannot write the story of hip hop without the Gangstar Foundation.
And absolutely not. No.
And what Premier was able to do with those rappers that came up under Guru, man. You can't write the hip hop story without.
I agree.
Yeah, Damon and I actually agree on something out there. Yeah.
And to double down on what you're saying, it's conspicuous how they have almost erased J-Rue from what he was at that time.
Mm.
People forget that J-Rue was the shit.
Well, remember who he was beefing with, because he was calling out certain people on his albums, and he was going at their necks. And it's funny, man. It's funny how karma works.
I mean, people act like it was like this happened, and then Biggie came out, and then no one else mattered anymore. It was like, dude, that wasn't what was going on at the time.
No, people was jamming them J-Rue albums. Come clean.
I mean, he was the one. He was like, he was bigger than Nas.
Yeah, he was next up. Gangstar was buying. They were pushing him heavy.
People liked him. I mean, dude, everybody liked him.
Mm-hmm.
It was like Method Man and him, and then it was like it was a handful of guys who were the guy. They all were the guy in their own way, but he was one of the guys.
Yeah.
But it's like people like J-Rue. Oh, what was he, one of those dirty backpack guys? Like, who are you talking about?
Yeah, man. It's always a good time, man. Always a good time here on the Junction, man. And we appreciate you all for zoning out with us. We want everybody out there to enjoy their weekend. You're going to come back to us and start the week off strong next week, man. We got Ravens Monday night. Remember to cheer for them, man. Cheer as loud as you can, because it's the Hall Bowl out there. They're going to knock off the Chargers, and then we'll be back on Tuesday. And then that'll be it. We're going to chill out for the week, man. Let everybody enjoy their holiday, the Turkey Day out there. What is it? Indigenous Peoples Day is then what they call it now, or something like that. Yeah. And then we'll be back, man, coming into December, rolling into the end of the year, damn. Mm-hmm.
I always felt some kind of way about the old white baseball people calling Griffey Junior.
Junior.
It always something was icky about it. I don't know what it was. Well, I do know what it was, but I never liked that. Just something I thought about with Ken Griffey Jr.
I didn't give my son a junior because I don't want it. I didn't want it.
Well, he ain't gonna be on TV. People calling him junior like that. You know what I'm saying?
You didn't give a junior either, man. Come on,
I didn't. My father's the junior. You know, my brother's the third.
Let people build their own legacy, man. Build your own legacy.
Well, look at Ken Griffey Jr. Do you know anything about Ken Griffey Sr.?
Oh.
You do. He played pro baseball.
Shots fired.
No, not at all. You're not a baseball guy. That's why.
Well, what I know about him is he had the opportunity to play with his son.
Yeah, exactly.
There you go. All right, man. We enjoy y'all, man. Damon and I got to get out of here because we got people to do, man, places to see, children to pick up, man, and all of that good stuff. We will be black next week. We out of here. Peace.